Welcome to the Luscious Curves Ultimate Solution. My name is Diane Williams. I am the creator of Luscious Curves Ultimate Solution and Curvy Goddess Workout. We're going to do intermediate workout today. I wanted to talk a little bit about the workout equipment before we start. You will need 5-pound dumbbells and also 8-pound dumbbells. And also 2 resistance bands, one in light resistance and one in medium or heavy resistance. You can get these at Walmart, fitness or sports store. You'll also need a chair, or you can get the equipment at Amazon.com. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to do a warm-up. So you're going to do marches. So you're marching, making sure that you're swinging your arms, knees lifted. Remember to breathe and stand tall, lifting your knees as high as possible, breathing easily. Arms should be pretty loose and swinging. Here's a side view. We're going to do this for about a minute. Now it's time to do ankles, knee, arm lift. So you're touching your ankles, then knees, and then lifting your arms way up high. Ankle, knees, arm lift. Make sure that you're stretching up high. When you're touching your ankles and knees, I want you to bend your legs. Make sure the legs are bent instead of folding or bending at the hips. Side view. Ankles, knees, arm lift. Ankle, knees, arm lift. Ankle, knees, arm lift. A minute. Remember to really stretch it out above your head and breathe. Breathe easily. You're just warming up. Now we're doing kicks. So you're propping it back, then kicking. Propping that leg back and kicking. Focusing on one side first. Hands can be at your hips if you'd like, or not. So again, this is just a warm up. You're warming up your muscles, getting the blood circulated, lubricating the joints. Switching over to the left side. So left kick. Here's a side view and kick. And kick. So you're bending at the knees and extending. That's how you're kicking, I guess. That's what I'm trying to explain. Okay, so we're back to marches now. Again, swing those arms, lift those knees high, and breathe. Don't forget to breathe. So the intermediate is a little bit more difficult. There's no 45-second rest in between sets for each circuit, but then you have a 30-second rest in between circuits, as opposed to the 45 rest period in between the sets, between the sets of each circuit. Okay, so we're very close to getting prepared to doing circuit number 1. So we're doing chair touches. So you're going to get your dumbbells, 5 or 8 pound dumbbells, and you're doing chair touches. So you're touching your butt in the chair, standing up. So right at the edge, you're touching your butt to the edge of the chair and standing up, holding those dumbbells. And touch and stand up. And touch and stand up. Great. Touch and lift your butt up off of the chair. Okay, so now we're going into hammer curls to shoulder press with the dumbbells. So you've held those dumbbells and now you're doing hammer curl to shoulder press and back down. Remember to breathe again. Keep the shoulders relaxed. To shoulder press. Very good. Hammer to shoulder press. Again, hammer curl to shoulder press. Okay, so now it's time to do rows. We've done this in the beginner series, in the beginner level video. So you're standing on your resistance band, your medium resistance band, and you're crossing it over. You're bending at the hips and then extending the arms and then pulling back, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Squeezing while you pull back. Squeezing the shoulder blades while you pull back, then extending. Very good. And again, you want to breathe. Exhale while you pull back. And very good. So now we're going to go back to the chair touches. And then when you're standing up, you're picking up one of the knees. Then sitting down, touching that edge of the chair, and then picking up the other knee. So it's alternating knee lifts. Sit down, touch, and lift the knee. Sit down and lift the other knee. So again, you don't want to sit all the way back into the chair. You just want to touch the edge of the chair with your butt. Now with the dumbbells, you're doing piston presses. So basically it's a hammer curl with a press, alternating all the way up and back down. To the rows. Standing on the resistance band right in the middle, you're crossing it over, bending at the hips, extending the arms, and then pulling back. Squeezing your shoulder blades together while you pull back and squeeze. That's really important because then you're really utilizing the rhomboids, strengthening the rhomboids, which helps with posture. So that's what we're trying to do, is strengthening the rhomboids and the back of the shoulders to bring back the shoulder blades, and that helps with posture. So there you go. I'm going to go back to the first exercise for this circuit, which is chair touches. Going back down, touching that chair with your butt, and lift. And lift. Good. Touch and stand up. You have those dumbbells with you. Holding them. And sit and lift. Very good. Sit and lift. Sit and lift. So basically touch and lift. So you're touching and lifting. Okay, so hammer curl to shoulder press. So you've got those dumbbells with you. And hammer curl to shoulder press. Very good. Again, breathing. Make sure that you're breathing. We're going to go to the row exercise. You're going to take your resistance band. You're going to step right in the middle, cross it over, bend at the hips, extend the arms, then pull back, squeezing your shoulder blades together, pulling back right at the elbows, using your arms and squeezing the shoulder blades together. Inhale, then exhale while pulling back. Inhale, then exhale. Excellent. Going back to chair touches. Now this version, you're picking up your knees and lift. Good. Touch, and then lift the other knee up. You've got your dumbbells holding right there with you. And touch and lift the knee. Touch and lift the knee. Good. And lift. So we're going to go right into piston presses, alternating. Lift up. Good. So basically it's a combination of the hammer curl with the shoulder press, but you're alternating sides. So that's what I call piston presses. And lift, and alternate, and lift. Good. Remember to breathe while you're doing the exercises. So we're going to go right into rows now. Again, standing right in the middle, crossing it over. Extend the arms, and also bend at the hips, and then pull back. Pull back the arms. Squeezing the shoulder blades together. Make sure that the elbows go close to your to your body so they don't wing out. So they're kind of skimming your body back. Very good, and that is it. So get prepared for circuit 2. You've got 30 seconds to prepare your mind. We're going to start with wood chops for circuit 2. So you've got one dumbbell in one arm. In one arm, we're going to do the wood chop. So you're going to take one dumbbell right in the middle, legs apart, and swing. So go right into the middle and swing it up. Good. Use those hips too. You got hips to be used for the wood chops. Very good. And lift all the way through. Now you're switching. And up, all the way through, and lift. Good. Make it vigorous with this. And make sure that your arm is straight. So it's almost like a pendulum. Good. So we're going to go into a back lunge, but this time you're holding the dumbbells. And back and together. Back lunge and together. So you're going to bring the right leg back and back into beginning position, standing straight up, holding the dumbbells. Perfect. So you are switching. So you're switching sides. So pull it back and together. So the left side. Prop it back and together. Good. So now we're doing triceps kickback. So you're bending at the hips. And then, so that's your position, and then you're bending at the elbows and pushing back. You're kicking the arms back, basically, through the elbows. You're bending at the elbows and kicking it back. So these are triceps kickback, and this works the triceps area of the arms. Great. So you're going to do now a modified squat with swings. So swinging up, both dumbbells. You're holding both dumbbells. Modified squat and then swing up. Very good. And here's a side view. Good. So now is the back lunge with a kick. Back lunge with the kick. Focusing on one side first, holding those dumbbells. So back lunge and kick. Very good. Kick it. Back lunge and kick. Switch sides, left side and kick. Back and kick. Good. So now we're going to go right back to the beginning of circuit 2, wood chops. You're going to take your dumbbell right through the legs apart, and go right through and up and reach up. Very good. Nice and vigorous. And lift. And switch sides, and right through and then lift. Very good. All the way through the legs and lift. So now you've got, you're going to hold on to the dumbbells, you're going to do a back lunge, and then together. Bring it back, and then together. Excellent. Bring it back, and together. So you're going to switch sides, back, left side back, and then together. And together. So bring it back and together. Very good. So now we're going to go right into the triceps kickback. So bending at the hips, and then you're going to bend at the elbows and kick back the dumbbells, working the triceps area of the arms. Make sure that your knees are soft, which means don't lock the knees, don't lock the legs. You want to bend slightly. Modified squat with swings with the dumbbells in your hands. So you're going to modify the squat, so bend and then swing it all the way up. And reach for the ceiling. Squat and swing up. Here's a side view of me. Squat and swing up. And lift. Remember to breathe. Okay, so now we're going to go back into the back lunge with kick. Still holding on to your dumbbells. Back and kick. Then you're going to do the other side now. Back and kick. So drop it back and then kick it. Fantastic. So you've got a couple more. Great. And that's it for the second circuit. So now you've got a 30-second break, preparing your mind for the third circuit. Third circuit, we're going to start with side lunge. So side lunge with a diagonal pullover. So here we go. So you're going to take your dumbbell, one dumbbell, and you're going to do a side lunge with a pull back. We did this in the beginner series. Side lunge with pull back. Make sure that you touch the toes with your dumbbell this time. Okay, so now you're switching. And again, I'm reminding you to make sure that the toes are forward instead of turning them out to the side. People will have a tendency to do that. So you want to touch and pull back. So now, with both dumbbells, you're going to do a knee lift with bicep curl. So at the same time, you're doing a bicep curl with a knee lift. Concentrating on one leg, on one side first, and then we're going to switch. Now switch. Other leg. Knee lift and lift. Good. Okay, so now with the resistance band, this is the light resistance band. You're going to step in the middle of the resistance band. This is the light resistance band. You're doing a chest fly, a pec fly, basically. So you're lifting your arms up and then you're hugging the tree. So you're lifting up the arm and about to hug that tree. So this is the fly, basically. This is a pec fly exercise. You're going to lift and hug that tree, or hug that person. Lifting the arms and hugging. Good. Okay, so now you're going to do a shoulder press with the knee lift. Concentrating on one leg. You're going to do it 10 times, and then you're switching legs. Excellent. Perfect. So now you're switching sides over. Good. Perfect. Still doing the shoulder press. I know it hurts a little bit with the shoulders. You're going to feel it in the shoulders. Awesome. Great. Okay, so we're going to go back to the pec fly. You're going to take your light resistance band, not the heavy or medium, but the light one, and then you're going to hug that tree. You're going to lift the arms, and then hug that tree, that person. Lift and hug around. Good. Lift and hug. That's it. back to the first exercise, which is the lunge, side lunge. You're going to take your dumbbell, side lunge with the pullover, diagonal pullover. Good. Side lunge with pullover. And great. Remember to breathe. Touch your toes with the dumbbell. So you want to reach down all the way and then pull up and over, pull back. Good. Awesome. And lift. Good. Down and then lift and pull over. Beautiful. Other side. Now you want to do knee lifts with bicep curls. So you're going to take both dumbbells and you're going to lift your knees while you do your bicep curls. That knee as high as possible. So we're not only strengthening, but we're also working on balance. There's some exercises that we'll be doing that work your balance and your core. So we're going to go right into the pec fly again. Chest fly. You're going to lift and hug that person or that tree. So you're going to lift and hug. Good. Lift the arms and hug. Excellent. Lift and hug. Take your dumbbells. You're going to go ahead and do knee lifts again, but this time with shoulders. So shoulder press with the knee lift. Shoulder press with knee lift. Very good. So you're switching sides now. Other leg, other knee, lift that knee while you're pressing the shoulders, while you're lifting the shoulders with the dumbbells. And lift, and lift. Great. Fantastic. So now back to the pec fly. This is the last exercise before we go into the cool down. So you're going to hug that tree. You're going to lift those arms, raise those arms, and then hug that tree. Lift and hug. Very good. Fantastic. This is awesome. So I hope you're feeling good, fatigued. This was challenging for you. Okay, so we're going to go right into the cool down. So basically, we're just going to march it, take it really easy. Swing those arms, breathe. Get that heart rate down a little bit now with the cool down. Great. Swing those arms. We're going to go right to the ankle, knees, arm lift. Just a couple of them. Ankle, knees, arm lift. Not vigorous at all since this is a cool down. Reach. So you want to go ankle, knee, and really stretch it up. Stretching the spine, stretching the arms, stretching your whole body. Right, now you want to stretch to the side. Give it a really good stretch to the side. And now you want to do the other side. Good. Remember to breathe also while you're stretching. Fantastic. And you're going to reach forward and reach forward. And let's do it again. Awesome. And then you're reaching up. Fantastic. Great job, Curvy Girl. And I hope to see you soon. Fantastic job. Thank you for joining me.